I love how we
25th
lost it.
anniversary of Zelda.
Definitely. But I have to say, I am really looking forward to seeing what they can pull out for the 25th anniversary of Zelda. But I think we really need to talk about Skyward Sword, because that is the elephant in the room. It is just...
Right.
Definitely, like, especially after their spectacular performance at E3.
Oh, man.
Like, I love how they introduced it with a fully fledged orchestra, and that was actually, that montage they showed at the beginning was actually when we first saw the new trailer. Like, they showed footage of the new trailer. They didn't show all of it, but they showed some of it, and it looked really, really epic. And we actually got to see Steve and all of her awesomeness for the first time, her model for the first time.
I mean, Debbie?
Debbie's someone else.
Yeah, right. Steve is the sword.
Yeah, Steve is the sword. And we actually also got to see Zelda for the first time as well, so that was like really sweet as well. And I must say that I think she looks really moe this time around. I'm sorry, I just have to say it.
Very moe.
Yeah, very, very, very moe. And
so kawaii.
Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of people don't like how she looks, though. Sadly.
Well, you can't please everybody.
Yeah, true. But really, is it the art style that makes her look cuter? I mean, even TV Tropes admits it that she looks cuter. So.
Well, I don't know, but I mean, throughout the entire Zelda series, Zelda herself has always not been the most liked. I mean, she was an Indian giver in Ocarina of Time. She was, like, here, have this ocarina, and at the end she was like, okay, I'm going to take back that ocarina, I'm not going to kiss you, and I'm going to send you back to your original time so that I completely forget about you.
Pretty much. Well, they did build that statue in his honor, but that's about it.
Tacheon, I've had women do far worse things to me. It's not that bad, especially when it gets to be that time of the month.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you can handle saucy women. I mean, look at Tetra.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Tetra's spunk was sort of like her awesome thing.
True. She's probably my favorite incarnation of Zelda, and she was the biggest jerk.
Definitely.
Yeah, and you don't have to hear me talk about Spirit Track Zelda. Like I said last time, I think Spirit Track Zelda is like one of the most awesome things since sliced bread when it comes to characters in the Zelda series.
Did you say iced bread or sliced bread?
I think I said sliced bread.
I think he said sliced.
Okay, I might.
Let's just say iced bread though, because that sounds cool.
Yeah,
it does.
That's pretty chill.
It is pretty chill. It sounds cool.
I see what you did there.
Zing. But yeah, Zelda this time around. Well, from what I gather, I mean, I heard somewhere that like this time she has like a personality similar to Zelda in the Minish Cap, but I'm not really sure about this. So
Zelda's personality in the Minish Cap was cool. She sort of had that like righteous indignation thing going on.
Yeah, and this time it's cool too because she seems to have that similar dynamic with Link, like they've been childhood friends and all that. And it makes sense. And also of mention, it seems like Zelda is not a princess this time around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like really, it would be the first time in the entire series that Zelda, the titular character, is not a princess. That'd be like the first time.
They could do something like the whole Tetra thing.
So we've got the Master Sword not yet existing, Zelda not yet being a princess, and Link living in the sky. Do you think this might be about the creation of Hyrule?
No, because Hyrule. Well, actually, you mean like Hyrule's a country?
Yeah, because I mean, if her family's like always been in power and she's not a princess.
That's really interesting. Oh wow, you just blew my mind, man.
What if something happens to their land in the sky and they have to build a new kingdom?
That is an idea.
Well, because they did talk about how the Akoa, the beings in the sky, were sort of the creators of Hyrule, or like not the creators, but the predecessors of Hyrule. And throughout Twilight Princess, you thought that Oko or whatever was one of the Akoa, and it was definitely very heavily hinted that she was. But what if the Akoa were just regular humans? That eventually, had to migrate down for some reason.
Oh God, that did not age well.
Touche, Sheikah, touche. But yeah, that is actually an interesting concept. I think I heard something like that as well, but I didn't. But I tried to avoid hearing any more of it because I didn't want to be spoiled. But
actually, I am really, really curious now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I might have to write some theory crafting, or at least like a fanfic or something.
Because it's not like they haven't done Hyrule not existing before. I mean, they had the whole, go discover a new Hyrule thing before in Wind Waker, and they had like the very first Legend of Zelda, was like what was it? He was at the ruined Hyrule or something.
Yeah, it was like it was when they were trying to like found a new Hyrule or something.
So it's not like they haven't been without a kingdom before in the games. I mean,
it could be that like timeline wise, although we're not going to get into a huge timeline discussion because we don't have much time left.
Well, we know it's pre-Master Sword.
Right. It could be that Wind Waker is sort of like the end of the Zelda series as we know it, and this could be the beginning.
Spirit Tracks, actually.
Right.
True. Spirit Tracks is the new Hyrule, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Right. Okay. That would be really cool, because, I mean, that'd be the next logical direction to go. They've already fleshed out the ending so much with the Toon games.
So let's just start throwing prequels at you.
Well, they've been doing that since, like, A Link to the Past.
Now I'm a lot more excited to get this in my hands.
Yeah, I'm really, really excited now.
Yeah, it can't come out any sooner, so... at least we'll have Ocarina of Time 3D and Four Swords.
Were there any characters that looked like Daphne's at all, or...
Daphne's no Handsome Hyrule in Skyward Sword in the trailer?
Or just, any of the kings?
In Skyward Sword, you mean? The trailer?
Yes.
I actually think that, and I'm gonna probably be mocked for this, I think that Debbie looked a little bit like Daphne's.
Really?
I think it's possible that Debbie could be, like, the predecessor of the Kings of Hyrule. Because he seemed like a bad guy throughout the game, but I have a feeling that he could end up being, like, not the anti-hero, but, help me out here, what's, like, the guy who's gonna be king? He's like the Aragorn. He could be the Aragorn of the series.
The Aragorn of the series?
Yeah.
So wait, does this mean that a King of Hyrule would actually sported eyeliner in his past days?
That's possible, man.
We've all been through that phase.
That is true. Or is it? I don't know. But okay, where was my train of thought? I completely lost it.
Veiled.
Woo woo!
It's One-Eyed Bart. Oh, now I want to see Toy Story 3 again.
But yeah, what did you guys think about the trailer? The new trailer? I mean, you know what I think about it. I think Zelda's completely moe in this one, and Link's completely awesome, and Debbie makes an awesome grunting noise. But what do you guys think?
I think I saw a penguin.
Oh,
yeah,
that thing.
I saw a penguin too.
That thing. Oh, the penguin squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they've been watching too much Avatar, but who cares? That guy looks awesome. So, what do you think? What do you think is going to be his purpose in the game? Which I just
Link's
lost.
purpose or the Squenguin?
The Squinguin, yeah.
I don't know. It could be like another Akoa, or just like a little helper.
He could be like that penguin from the Santa Claus is Coming to Town movie.
Yeah.
He's kind of there to be the companion.
Yeah, he's just familiar.
Yeah, there we go.
Like, I mean, Link's always had some familiar in one way, shape, or form. Like
gives him a +5 to charisma.
Yeah.
Pose love animals.
Although, I mean, Link already has Steve in this game, so...
yes.
True.
Oh, and speaking of which, Steve has a new name.
What is Steve's new name? I missed it.
Fee or Fi?
Or Foe?
Thumb.
It was only a matter of time before we were going to make that reference.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you guys.
You set it up beautifully, man. I think that couldn't have gone better.
I know.
Well, since you guys approve of it... Okay, but yeah, it's either Fee or Fi. Fee...
How's it spelled?
P-H-I.
In two different ways as well. It sounds two different ways, well, because there's no pronunciation guide, and it's spelled two different ways because everyone wants to spell her name with an S. In TV tropes terminology, of course. But It's either P-H-I, like the Greek letter Phi, or F-I-E.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't even know what word that is, but...
That's, Phi. Like, it's like a fife. Like a tax.
Like, yeah, just with the second F removed, or something like that.
Right.
So, yeah, that's her new name, and Debbie also has a name as well. It actually sounds kind of familiar as well. It's Girahim, and it reminds me a lot of Aghanim.
Yeah,
so I don't know if there's a connection between that or not. I doubt there is personally, but it's just good to. I tried to check to see if it was an anagram of Aghanim, but it's not. But I found it kind of I found it interesting, so I just thought, oh, okay.
Well, perhaps if we figured out what Aghanim's connection to the royal family was, we could figure out more of Debbie's place.
He's kind of the Rasputin.
Yeah, he seemed a little Rasputinish, but they never explained how he came into power or what his connection was.
Actually, he did. Actually, they did, but it was all in the manual. Nobody
reads the manuals.
Nobody reads the manual.
Apparently, he does.
Yeah, I read it 4 times in 3 languages.
Wow.
But anyway,
that's extraneous.
I know, completely extraneous. But anyway, in a link to the past, apparently they were Hyrule was going through a drought or something, and a lot of disease and stuff. So the king enlisted the help of Aghanim in order to try to take care of it, and all the people were like, "Oh yay!" because he took care of all those things. He actually did. So in order to gain their trust, but then he said, "Okay, the cake is a lie. I'm going to kill you." And then he completely overthrew the king and stuff, and started taking over Hyrule and getting all the 7 maidens and stuff in order to bust Ganon out of the Dark World.
Mm-hmm.
It was something like that. I don't think I have all the details about it, but I think that's basically the gist of what it was, or how I remember it.
So, it sounds like Aghanim and probably his descendants, because, as you know, everything in Zelda is related to itself.
Pretty much. A lot of incest going on.
Yeah, man. Wincest. Family that plays together stays together.